Hey there, future developers and testers, ready to level up your testing game. In this video, we are diving headfirst into the world of white box, black box, and gray box testing. These terms might sound confusing, but don't worry. We are going to break them down so you can master them into one in no time. Let's get started and make testing a fun again. Let's kick things off with white box testing. Imagine you are a detective investigating a crime scene. White box testing is like examining every nook and cranny of the code, looking for clues that might lead to bugs or errors. So, what exactly is white box testing? It's like peering inside the software engine room that to examine its inner working. You are using your knowledge of the code to find the potential problems. White box testing is the best done early in development when it is easier to fix issues. Imagine inspecting a code of lines for typos, checking if variables are being used correctly, and tracing them how the problem flows from one step to next. That's white box testing in a nutshell. Next is black box testing. Think of it is like a car without knowing anything about its engine. You are focused on how it drives, not how it works under the hood. So, what is black box testing? It's about seeing the software from user point of view. You give the software inputs and check if it produces the correct outputs. Black box testing is a great for ensuring the software works as expected. Let's see an example. Imagine testing a login form. You enter valid and invalid credentials to see if system lets you in or keeps you out. That's black box testing in action. Now let's dive into the gray box testing. Think of it as a mix of white box and black box testing. It's like peeking under the hood of a little bit, but mostly focusing on how software looks and behave from the outside. So, what is gray box testing? It combines elements of white box testing, looking at the code, and black box testing, that is testing the user like an user experience. You use little bit knowledge of the internal structure to design test cases that focuses specific areas. Gray box testing is a great for finding security and vulnerabilities and performance issues. Let's see an example. Imagine examining a website HTML code to look for the weakness that could be exploited. That's the gray box testing technique. Let's compare white box, black box, gray box testing side by side. First of all, comparing with the focus. White box is looking under the hood at the code. Black box is testing from the user perspective. Gray box is a mix of both. On the knowledge perspective, white box need to know the code inside and out. Black box don't need to know anything about the code. Gray box a little bit knowledge of the code is helpful. On the test cases, white box test cases are designed based upon the code structure. Black box test cases are designed based upon the user expectation. Gray box testing is a combination of both approaches. Effectiveness of testing. White box is a great for finding low level bugs. Black box ensures the software works as expected. Gray box bridges the gap between these two. Remember, these testing terms works together. They are like different tools in toolbox, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Let's recap the key takeaways. White box testing, it's like peeking under the hood of a car to find hidden problem. Black box testing, it's like using the software as a user to see if it works as expected. Gray box testing, it's like looking under the hood a little bit to target specific areas. Remember, these testing methods are like different tools in the toolbox, as we just discussed. Choose the right tool for your job. Decide which testing methods are best suited for your project based upon project specific needs and goals. That's a wrap up on white box, black box, gray box testing. Subscribe for more testing tips, tricks, and leave a comment if you have any questions.